What's up, fam? It's Tanya, Talk with Tanya, Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle pieces of life together so you do life right and you do it well. So, y'all, I have asked y'all two whole questions this week, and I'm gonna wrap up. And as a recap, y'all know I gotta recap, y'all. The first question I got up in y'all business with asking was, what if you only ever had what you needed? Pause. The next question I asked you was, what if you never experienced life with some of what you wanted? Pause. And so today, as I wrap up, I told y'all I couldn't remember the hierarchy and what it was called because I had a whole brain moment. I'm a senior moment. Uh, I was gonna look it up, and so needs before wants, and just that whole because I studied it. I didn't remember. Lord, that's how I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Okay, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That is what it is called, and basically that is him suggesting that in order for a human being to be satisfied, they must take care of all of their needs. However, the basic needs must be fulfilled before a higher level of needs can be met satisfactorily. And so, what I was saying is, kind of what has happened in this time, in this period, if you will, we have literally um, been looking at the needs and kind of paying attention to that based upon the limitation of time, resources, money, access, if you will, and kind of looking at it and evaluating it, not just looking at, you know, what may be a need for somebody else, but what's most pressing, like what makes the most sense with what you got, you know. And so, y'all already know the basics, food, clothing, shelter. But there's also love, support, and for sure, what we figured out is relationship, connection. Um, we figured that out in this time, and so um, we realized what we need to survive. Like, I hope y'all have figured that out in this time. Like, you literally have what figured out what we need to survive. You figured out who you need, who you want. You figured out what you need as far as it relates to love, affection, attachment, friendships. You figured that out. You figured out what you need to maintain connection. Listen, the internet is on. I don't even want to use that word because I don't like it, but it's on fleek. Like if we didn't have the internet though, yo, we blessed. But for real, like y'all, we blessed. Like understand, there have been other pandemics, other crises, other life, world changing events. This is not the first, but look at how we were able to go through it. We didn't have to wait on telegraph. We didn't have to wait on pony mail. We didn't have to wait on a phone call and somebody to connect our phone call because everybody was using the telephone service that you had to make. They had to actually, operators make your connection and introduce the call. Like, listen, we didn't have to wait on none of that. We were able to maintain and figure out how to get our needs met because we had a technology that could do it. We had a technology that could help us to maintain connection and creatively maintain it. To still get a word if you needed a word, still go after brunch. You just went after brunch from your kitchen or your dining room table, but you went out to brunch with your girls. So you were still able to have you know a birthday party. You just did it from wherever everybody was at, but you still was able to get love. You were still able to, even get needs met. You just may have had your mama over here pick up her second pair of toilet tissue because she found some, and then you found the bleach, and then your cousin found 3 packages of chicken. We figured this thing out. And so, what I want to make sure you guys do and know is coming out of this, evaluate your hierarchy of needs so that you are able, for whatever things look like, as we come out of this, as we go forward. Evaluate your needs so you know what your needs are. And then you can make sure you get a little bit of your wants. All right? Peace, y'all.